few people like to play puzzles. It is because when we are figuring it out, the loneliness, doubtfulness, and frustration are so overwhelming. Imagine alone, a person doubts whether this is going to work. And finally, it turns out a weird picture. And that person gets upset and never touches the puzzle again. This tragedy is not commonly seen with our eyes, but commonly felt with our mind. The tragedy of composing puzzles in mind is called design. I believe design is like fighting puzzles alone. To be specific, it is like fighting with those flying, screaming, and yelling component of puzzles to make up a theme that no one has never ever explored. Fortunately, I have seen these spectacles many times. After I brainstorm and think desperately, these spectacles often appear in terms of frameworks, stories, and the most familiar part to you guys, the variety sessions. I will take the game you played today in the variety session as an example to explain the 4 steps about how I designed this game Solitarily. The 4 steps are the same as what we will do when we compose a puzzle and grant it to someone else. So first, we have to complete the puzzle and to design something out of null. Step 1, grab the critical concept. Since I want to deliver a speech about the problem in design and about puzzle, and I'm the EVP, I have authority. I determine the concept to be conveyed will be puzzle. So no big problem. Step 2, be the receiver. The receiver for this game will be you, and you, who will play this game. Imagine I'm the player. What do I want the most in variety session? So can you tell me, Jackie, what do you want the most in variety session?
Something fun, and something I can communicate with.
Yes, he gets the point. We want to speak in English as much as possible without pressure. We don't want to be asked just as Jackie did. We want to practice our English. So a happy talk-like game will be the most suitable one. And step 3, stick to the concept and to design Solitarily. The concepts we have now are puzzle and happy talk. It seems that we have done nothing up to now. However, if you keep fighting those puzzles, they will pay you back. So, what about everyone is like the puzzle to be solved, and everyone interacts with each other, everyone discusses with each other, and everyone gets to know more about each other. And at last, everyone will be united as a big family in Toastmasters. I know it's confusing, so I will explain this step with the variety session game we will play next week. Next week, we will have a joint meeting with NCCU. So the concept will be to know each other. NTU students want to know the lifestyle and the culture of NCCU students, and NCCU students might want to know the tourist attractions and the history in NTU. And the forum should still be happy talk like. So know each other and happy talk. To know each other and happy talk. So that will be a trip. I came up with an idea that an NCCU student I came up with a story that an NCCU student came to NTU as a tourist, and she met someone in NTU to go through the tourist attractions with her. They had fun, they had a great time, and they talked happily. You will see this again next week. I want to say that in design, there's no shortcut. You can only learn by practicing. Step 4, evaluate as a spectator. Now that the puzzle has been completed, we shall evaluate as a spectator to see what the receiver will think when he gets the picture. And this step needs to be considered in detail and implemented properly. Now let me review the 4 steps for you. Step 1, grasp the critical concept. Step 2, be the receiver. Step 3, stick to the concept and to design solitarily. Step 4, evaluate the spectator. When we have successfully designed something, we are satisfied, happy, and proud. However, it is because I am in Toastmaster, so that I have the opportunity to design. It is also because I'm in EVP team, where the deputies are all kind and helpful. For example, Catherine, she really did a great job today. Yeah, it's her first time. So I want to say that I believe design is like finding puzzles solitarily. But when we combine everyone's picture together, in a family, in a team, we will see a whole new world. Toastmasters,